I have been wanting to be mounted by my ancestors and guides and have been doing work to reach that goal. Do you have any advices on it? It is not when you want it. It is when it is necessary and when it is the right time for you. It also has to be in a protected environment and not just to be. See, they don't mount you just to do it. Normally it's in if you're doing something for the ancestors and there's some song, some churchy type music, that type of stuff that's going on, they'll mount you real quick in that moment, because they want to dance, they want to shout, they want to let you know that their energy is present, that their energy is near, that they are close, they are feeling what you are doing, and they are letting you know, yes, okay? Your spirit guides will only mount you in a time of, they must get a message out. There must be a cleansing that needs to be done. There is work that's involved for them to take your vessel. There is no, they had their time owning a vessel. So they don't impede on your time in your vessel without it being a necessity. It has to be of a necessity, or it is in your vein and your walk. For like me, when I sit here and I feel my tongue going, to give a message from them, they want it straight from the spirit mouth, right? They want to use their words and not mine, because they know I don't know. So they'll say, let me use this real quick. You understand? To clarify, it's more so for work that we do together, like you were saying, like healing. But you have to be ready to do that type of thing. You can't rush that. So you have to get the answer if your time comes, because you're not grounded enough and you don't have enough protections for you to hands-on do that and be clear and clean and know for sure who the energy is that come and ride your vessel. You too open and too eager, and that's where problems arise. You need some more foundational guidance before you start to try so many of those things. Even in Reiki, you have to understand that even in distant pranic healing, when you are not in the physical presence of one's body to work them, you are still dealing. Remember, I say the realms, what's the word she used? The spiritual plane is a mixing and a crossing of the planes when one steps out of one into the other and things of that nature. And so when you are not in your vessel, you're standing in the balance and you don't know enough of who hold your hand, who will watch the gate so that the tricky ones don't come and take you. You have to pace yourself, to watch your steps in this here. You don't know enough about spirit as a whole. Don't take the range of tone for spank. That's not this. This is for understanding and for safety measures, for you to not get caught slipping. You guys have to remember that when you're dealing in spirit, you're opening yourself up. And so that is why I go so hard with you guys over the protection, the cleansing, the grounding, the balancing, the ancestral work, the spirit guides, the knowing, the stories, the jobs, the gifts, the works, the power of them. Because then you know what to lean into and what to call on. You understand? And it is important for you all to get this stuff down packed so that it is an easy transition when the time comes for those things to manifest themselves. And you can say, I'm ready. Spirit tells you when you are ready. It's not your say for when they see you ready for something. It is not your say to say, right now in my time. I told you all before that human time and spirit time is not the same. They see differently and they see farther along for what you are going to do. They know you, see, and they know the road, and they know which one you're going to choose based off of how you move and your energy, your trajectory, everything. They've read your book too. Okay, you don't remember your book, but they know your book like the back of their palm, right? They will know if you will run from it, run into it, or pace yourself with it. The one who paces himself with it is the one that is going to move the fastest in the long run. Because they see that you are understanding of the magnitude of the job that you are undertaking. They see that you are going to be responsible and allow time and thought and processing of such knowledge and information. Those people move faster. Those who want, miss the responsibility aspect, and they miss the true gift of what's been given to them. It is the beauty of the growth. It is the beauty of the learning. It is the beauty of the feeling of accomplishment of oneself to be able to be found worthy and valuable to your spirit team. Because, and when I say your spirit team, that includes your ancestral line. Everything is a test. If you have no discipline, you're not going to pass your tests. If you have no patience, how do you deal with one who is in times of hardness when they need you, and sometimes it's like, yo, just spit it out. But in that moment, it requires patience. If you don't have patience with self, you don't got patience with nobody else. So we work on ourselves. That working on oneself builds us in character. It builds us in knowledge. Like healing is top notch, required 1000% in this. Reprogramming one's thoughts, actions, responses, all of the things gotta be checked.